Friends, come on in. Come on in. Let's get it in. Let's get it in. There it is. There it is. We are live. How about that? Y'all ready? Yes. We ready for Friday. Come on in here, everybody. Come on in. Come on. It was a great day. Everybody in here had a great day. Yes, we did. We had a great day because we all here to enjoy it. Yes, we are. And that's what we're going to do. China, dog. What's up, China? What's going on? What's going on with you? Yes, indeed. Mo Retta. What's up, Mo Retta? Britt Bratt. Will Powers in the house. Laura White. Kimberly Ortiz. Come on in here. What's up, Yvette Pina? Yvette Pina. Like Eric Benet. Yvette Pina. Yeah. What's up, Audrey? Audrey Adams in the house. Tehran came through. What's up, Edith? It is Kanita. Tressa. Quinones, something like that. How you feel? Danita Joe in the place. Keisha Spady. Who's that lady? Keisha Spady. What's up, Robert Lathan? How you feel, champ? Tressa. Linda. What's up, Linda? Beautiful butterfly. Fallsia. How you doing, Fallsia? What's up, Jen? Mimi in London. Been a little while, huh? Sorry so much, man. Yes, indeed. You know this, man. What's up, Jeanette? Audrey, Andrea, my main man, Stan. What's happening, Stan? Houston is in the house. Houston, go ahead. What's up, Tanya? Wish you was. What's up, Tehran? China Doll in the house. What's up, China? Oh, feel you. Yeah. You know what it is. There she goes. Good size. What's up, Dawn? Sharon Lewis. What's up, Audrey? Librarian, Tehran, Beautiful Butterfly, Linda Evelyn, Tressa, Kanita, Rob, Linda, Gail, Beyond Bless. I see you, Kimberly Ortiz. Yeah. What's up, Dawn? New England Beauty. Will Jackson, my main man, Will Peel. Will the Deal. Yes, indeed. What's up, Linda? Tehran, Beautiful Butterfly, Kimberly Ortiz, Linda, Will, go ahead. Tonight, Sean said that narc ad worked big, man, because you exposed her. Why you got to keep exposing people, John? Why are you doing it? Uh-oh. Hold up, y'all. I left the TV on, and it's loud, because I can hear it. Hold up. There we go. See? Ain't take but a second. Whoa, had to get it right. So, can I shout out a couple of people up in here? I'm going to do it anyway, because they show love. I got to show it back with that. That's just how it is. My girl. Hey, Treese. Bing! What's up, Treese? My girl, Danita Joe. Thank you so much for the love. The love is felt. Okay, go ahead. My girl, Yvonne Foster. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yeah, I'm never going to forget my girl. Hey, Ola. Go ahead, Ayola. I ain't forgot you either, Kim. And of course, we never gonna forget my girl, Connie Barnes. Yeah, y'all. The love is felt. The love is real. My. Feels good to me. Feels good to me. Y'all ready? Y'all ready for tonight's session? I'm going to give it to you. Did y'all read it? I know. I messed up some. There it is. Misspelled but. Spelled it B-U. And then I connected Willnever. It happens, man. It happens, man. So, tonight's session titled, The Narc Will Look for You in Other People, but they will never find you. And I got this. This video was actually inspired. I'm never going to hate on my man. I'm not going to do you like that, champ. It's never going to happen. I got this title from my man, Quinn. Yeah, man. He did it one day. And tonight, I just want to, put my foot on it. Yes, indeed. I'm going to put my foot on it this evening. The narcissist. Those who know, we know. Those who know, we know. They are going to look for you in other people. You think they just ran to somebody else and they just said, man, it's whatever with you and I ain't thinking about you and blah, 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 blah. And I know I've told you time and time again. Oh, man, yeah. If they wanted to just be with you, they could have stayed with you, right? So what do I mean by the narc will look for you? It's not just, see, we think that, we put this special touch on the narc. We did everything for the narc. We did, we co-signed. We put things in our name. We gave money. We gave, love. We gave passion. We gave intimacy. We gave everything we had to give. Everything. So what are they looking for in someone else that we gave them, right? All right, y'all. Y'all asked for it. I'm giving it to you. Okay? They asked, what they're looking for is, they're looking for when you were that easy target. They're looking for that person that's just ready to cooperate. That person that is ready to just get over everything the narc did and fix it. They're looking for the person that's going to forgive and let that go and let another thing go and let the fact that they ghosted you, not going to address it. Let the fact, they cheating on me again. I'm just going to be the bigger person. Oh, they took my money. Oh, I gave them all of my money and then they won't pay it back. And then they won't they won't even do the right thing about anything, but I'm still going to be the bigger person. I gave everything I had until I couldn't give anymore. I don't have anything else to give. That's who they're looking for. Yes, they're always looking for that person, ladies and gentlemen. Why do y'all think that a narc doesn't care about, what the other person looks like? Why do y'all think that doesn't bother them? Because they're not running to somebody for how they look. They're not. They're not running to somebody for how they look, guys. They're running to someone based strictly on who is going to give. Who's going to come in here and be my superhero and save me from all the reckless behavior and forgive me for everything I've done and keep forgiving and keep forgetting. Forget about it. Don't worry about it. And let me get away with this and let me get away with that. That's what they're interested in more than anything, more than anyone. They are interested in how much is for me. That's it. That's the relationship. And guys, they're looking for that, and they're looking for it from someone that doesn't have a problem giving up everything. They want everything. They want everything. They're looking for you. Yeah, and don't get it twisted. It's not just those things. Don't think for 1 second they don't miss things that you did. Don't think that, and we had the nerve to think that they just went somewhere and they not mad that they can't get back, or they're not upset about that crazy decision that they made. Guys, I want y'all to know, it's not a day that goes by, not one day that goes by, that the narc isn't sitting there thinking, wow, I took it a little too far that time. It's not a day that goes by that they're not sitting there thinking and wishing that they could have the old you back. Remember when you just cooperated with everything? Remember when they could just tell you any story, anything, they could just disappear for a day or two? And you might be upset, but you're going to take them back. Y'all remember them? Come on, y'all remember them days. You remember those days. You just, man. And the thing is we can remember those days, but because those days are so painful, we don't wish to remember those days. We hoping to forget those days. Like, man, can I just forget about what I went through with this fool and go forward with my life? Yeah, the narc be thinking like that too. And it doesn't work for them. The narc sits back and wonders, wow, man, when I wish I still was with you. I wish I was still in that situation. Because you know what? Even though a narc is always looking for just a punching bag, guys, there are different things that come with everybody. And I mean, every last one, there are different things that come with every last one of us. Every last one of us. When they were with some of us, they can remember that you were easy to talk to. You were a good person to talk to. You were a level-minded person. They remember you having a even temperament. They can remember things about you like whether you were good with money, whether you were just a hard worker, whether you cooked well, you kept a clean house, you were a clean person. Trust me, that doesn't come with everybody. Guys, that doesn't come with everybody. I promise you. I promise you that behavior does not come with everybody. They remember how they could come to you and just get whatever they needed. They remember how they knew that you wanted them to have everything you had access to. They remember it. Guys, I promise you that it's not a day that goes by that they don't listen. And the thing is they so bullheaded. They're so stubborn. They'll come back. They always come back. They always come back. But they'd rather you ask them to come back. Yeah. Because they know they done did so much stuff, man. They know they have done the unforgivable. See, all of the stuff about forgive and forget, a narcissist is going to test all of that with you. Like, oh, you can forgive and forget? Oh, okay, I'm going to give you something and let you see if you can forget about it. Yeah. Let's see if you can forget about this. What I'm about to do to you. Yeah. It's not going to just be, forgive and forget. Nah, man. But they wish they could get back to those days. They wish they could get back to those days, man. Where, and guys, this is something else I want y'all to understand. The opportunities that you believe they have, especially you married people, you guys that were married to it, especially you, they thought when they got divorced from you, good God Almighty, they thought when they got divorced from you that the world was theirs and everything in it. They thought for real, they believed that inbox, boy. They believe all of the jokes, the inside laughter, and all of the people they was playing with inside those boxes. They believed it was real. Oh man, they believed every minute of it. They believed every bit of it was real. Oh yeah, all these people, yeah, that's right, Liberty, married to it. They believed that everybody that likes one of their pictures, one of their posts, wants them intimately. That's how narcs think, y'all. I'm trying to tell you. They thought that everybody on social media, they thought the day that they gave you notice, which really they don't give you notice like that. They give you something. They give you a final discard, but it ain't a final. But they thought that when they gave you that notice, they had enough to run with. They believed that the people they was chasing after, they believed that some of the people that acted like they wanted them so bad, they believed that those people would be there. They believed that those people would be there, and they believed that those people would be better than you. They believed that those people would go through more than you, that would put up with more than you put up with. They thought that they would give more than you gave. Oh man, they went for every little joke, every gesture. Because guys, you don't believe it or not, you had the narc spoiled. You had the narcissist spoiled. You had them thinking and believing You had them thinking and believing that one day, one beautiful day, that they would be able to detach from you and everybody in their timeline. And I mean everybody. I mean everybody that is their friend on social media. They believe that those people and more would be their next victim. They thought that all of those likes turned into relationships that turned into marriage. They believed that everybody wants to marry them too. They believe it. I'm telling you. They believe all of it. That's one of the things that got them out there so far. Their arrogance. Their arrogance led them to believe that no. Everybody wants me. Everybody wants me, and I can have what I want because see when they stepping out there, guys. Somebody's jumping out there, what people don't see is that a lot of times when you're already in a relationship, your relationship is going to be tested anyway. Your loyalty in your relationship, every relationship will be tested with loyalty. Because once you lock in with someone, with anyone, both of you, your loyalty will be tested. People going to come for you. People going to come for them. Difference is we know how to act like we got some sense. We know how to tell people I'm in a relationship. We know how to do that. Narcissists never did that. And listen, if the narcissist told somebody they were in something, I promise you, they told that person, this ain't nothing. This ain't nothing. We together. We not together. We just live together. Okay. And I promise you, we don't sleep together. We don't eat together. We don't talk. I ignore that person. They ignore me. They telling everybody they meet that you already with somebody else. See, that's how they seal the deal. A lot of y'all wondering, how could somebody get in a relationship knowing this person has a spouse? And don't get me wrong, y'all. You got some crud balls out there that will do that. They think it's cute and funny. But listen, let me say this to them. Anybody out there that knew the narcissist was married to you, in a relationship with you, anybody that knew it and knew that y'all lived together, y'all really worked together, and they participated in the downfall, the demise, in that entanglement that you were in with the narc, I promise you, they in the worst relationship of their life. That new person in the worst relationship they ever been in. They never dreamed. Listen, y'all, the new person is they in a trance, under a spell. They done been hit with a ton of bricks and they still trying to figure it out. Y'all trying to figure out what's keeping them together. The new person trying to figure out, how did you get through all this? And they expected to see the new person. They expected to be crazy to a degree because they know what they did. They know what they did to you. They knew the narcissist was with you. They knew that person was married to you. They knew that person was living with you. They knew that y'all were together. They knew it. And they did not care. They looked at it like, oh, I'm taking you from this person. They did not care. They don't care about the consequence until the consequence knocking at the door. Until karma say, hey, man, here you go. Pay up. Here you go. Here it is. And then they want to act like what they did wasn't that bad. They want to be surprised. They really want to act surprised, like, you know, like it wasn't that bad. I was just there for them. I ain't do nothing. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. And you're going to get the same thing the narc getting. Yeah, the new person, you getting the same thing. You getting it worse. The new person getting it worse than you got it. If you think that the narc was cruddy with you, whoo, boy, oh boy, if you could just be a fly on the wall. If you could just be a fly on the wall. Man, oh man. If you could just be a fly on the wall and see for yourself what's really going on. See for yourself what's really good. See for yourself that narc don't love nobody. That narc ain't with that person because they love them. You got to be crazy if you think the narcissist loves somebody. What's up, $1? I see you. Listen, y'all. If you think the narc went somewhere to do right, you crazy. If you think they went somewhere to love somebody, to be in love, again, that's those crazy thoughts you have. They ain't went nowhere to act right. They ain't went nowhere to do right. They ain't went nowhere to be relationship material. They have not. They have not, and they will not. They have not, and they will not go anywhere and be relationship material. That is not the plan. That is not the objective. That is not who they are. That's not who they are. That's not what they do. That's not where they're from. It's not them. It's not their identity. Go somewhere and act right. Go somewhere and do right. Go somewhere and love somebody. Go somewhere and be attached to somebody. Go somewhere and be a real husband or be a real wife. That ain't who they are. And your biggest thing, you act like it's going to punch you in your stomach and hurt you so bad because they went somewhere and pretending they in a relationship, pretending to be human. That's right, Kanita. They pretending to be human. Dang, that is nothing but an evil entity. Straight out of hell. Ain't gonna be a blessing to nobody, for nobody, not never, ever. You need to stop beating your head up thinking that they gonna be some good for somebody. You thinking you missed out on something. What if they got it together? But what if they living their best life over there with somebody else and they doing? Yeah, what if they are? What if they are? Yeah, the thing is, I'm always asking, and I always want to know. I always want to know. Why couldn't they do that with you? Why couldn't they do that with you? Why could they not be that with you? You know, guys, I'm telling you, man, a good person, man, I have had to learn the hard way. True love, when you love somebody for real, guys, you can break up. You can actually break up in a relationship where you guys really love each other. Guess what the difference is going to be, though? Difference is going to be when you really love somebody and they really love you, but you guys y'all have to break up for whatever reason. You're going to notice that you're not in pain. It's not a painful breakup. No. you're going to notice that you don't have to be no contact with that person. You don't have to. You may choose to, but you don't have to. You don't have to do all of the things because nothing happened to disrespect y'all. See, when you really loved somebody, y'all not getting into the disrespect. That ain't gonna happen when you cussing each other out, telling each other about yourself, this, that, and the third. You're not gonna do all that. You're not. And believe it or not, those kind of relationships do exist. Absolutely, those kind of relationships do exist. Yes. Yes, family. All of them don't just turn into, these crazy wars where y'all fighting and cussing and just all disrespect. We've been around narcs for so long that that's all we expect out of them. The utmost disrespect. The utmost disrespect. They are looking for people. They are looking for you and other people. Guys, when they go to somebody else, I'm telling you, that other person, they're not thinking about rubbing their shoulders and rubbing their back, rubbing their feet at the end of the day, having a sitting down, being able to have a conversation with the person, really respecting whatever their opinion is, talking about business, talking about the future to them. Guys, the future, to the way it looks to you is different than it looks to the person the narc went to. The narc ran to somebody because they took your identity and ran to that person. They ran to that person trying to be you. They wanted to be this innovative person with these great ideas, with this incredible focus, this great personality. That's what they ran off to be with someone else. See, they want to be the superhero this time. The narc wants to be the superhero. They just not superhero material. That's all. But they really want to be the superhero. They do. They ran off, man. They took your ideas. You'll see those of you who have watched the narc, y'all can see they try to do everything that you talk to them about. They're trying to duplicate it with this other person. Guys, man. And, when they rolled out, when the narcissist left you, yeah. When they left you, ain't that something? Ain't that something how the one you did the most for left you? They wanted to be able to say they left you. They want that on their resume. I left you. They're not going to put on the resume that they still begging to get back with you. But they going to have on that resume that they left you. They want everybody to know I left you. Y'all wondering why they saying they left you? Guys, when they can say they left you, it looks like they got tired of your mess. It looks like all the lies that they told on you, it looks like it's true. It might be real. Oh, no, it might be because so-and-so left them. That's the logic a narc uses. Guys, that's why they done plan this out way beforehand. Oh, yeah, I left you. Oh, no, it was me. I left you. And the funny part about it is they always want to say they left you, but what they leave you for? What did they leave you for? They left you to try to be like you. They left you so that somebody could give them all that respect. They tired of seeing you get all the respect, the admiration. Everybody around you admires you. They tired of seeing that. They want the respect. And if they got to destroy the situation right there with you, then they said, that's what I'll do. I'll destroy what I got to destroy with you just so that I can look like relationship material. So I can look like relationship material. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yes, they want to look like relationship material. And for you to think that they went to this other person, man, Joe, it's that's proof. Them being with the other person is proof that they're doing the exact same thing to you. Because when you see that situation on social media, for those of you that still look, when you see it, they look like relationship material, don't they? They look happy somewhere. They smiling. They watching. They are watching. They're watching to see, who's here, who knew, who is watching me, who is new out here that's watching me. That's what they want to know, who's new out there. Yeah. They want to see who's new out there. They want to see who's checking for them. They want to see if they got anybody on their line. Everything they do on social media, they doing it for other people. When they was taking pictures, if they ever put you on their social media, they was taking pictures. When they was taking pictures so that they can look like relationship material for somebody else, for other people. Yeah. When they're out, when y'all are out, y'all might be at a family event or something like that. They're at the event trying to recruit new people. Somebody here recognizing how good I treat you. That's the only time they're going to treat you like something in front of everybody else. And half of them won't even do that. They so cruddy. Some of them so cruddy. Well, let me say this. You find yourself out at a situation, because you get it both ways. Sometimes if it's somebody they don't know, well, I ain't even say somebody they don't know. Sometimes they'll do it a certain way. They'll go and say, well, you know what? I'm a show off in front of everybody, and I'm gonna treat you nice because I got my eye on this person right over here. And I want them to know that, yeah, I treat people nice. Now, the flip side of that is some of them, they like, nah, I'm gonna get over here and I'm gonna let everybody know I might have showed up with you, but I'm not with you. They'll show you nothing but disrespect to let other people know, hey, I'm up for grabs. I'm up for grabs. I might have showed up with this person, but we ain't together. This don't mean nothing. Okay? This don't mean nothing. And that's how they look at it. That's exactly how they see it. They see it as, man, whatever. I ain't in there. I ain't with this person. I don't owe this person nothing. And I ain't giving this person nothing. I don't want this person. They show up to the party looking for somebody new, looking for the next adventure. That's how you got to see that. You got to see a narcissist as somebody who's shown every time they show up for something, they're showing up just for the next adventure. That's it. That's all it is. They're not showing up and showing out because, they have some devotion towards you. They don't. They showing up to see who's there that they can run, that they can get with. And they also showing to make sure you ain't trying to get with nobody. You better not try your hand ever out here trying to get some attention. They are attention starved. They will starve you of attention. So they know you ain't getting no attention because you're trying to get their attention. And they're not giving you, you're not getting that. You're not getting no attention. No way. They're looking for you in other people. You could cook. Don't be somebody that's mean on that grill. Y'all think it's a joke. Everybody out here can't cook. I promise you. Everybody out here can't dress like you. They don't do their hair the way you do. They don't, they don't groom themselves like you do. Everybody out here, we not the same, yo. We don't have the same style. We don't talk the same. Some people, they might look a certain way, but they talk. When they talk, it becomes crystal clear. Like, oh my gosh, what in the world were you doing? The most unintelligent conversation you will ever have. Guys, I'm telling you, we are not the same. And that's why I tell you guys, man, be your best with whoever you are with. Be your best. Be your best, because when you are your best, man, oh man, that's what they have to look back at. That's what they have to remember. They have to live every single day and remember what they had. They have to, listen, y'all, they have to look back every single day and remember what they had when they had you, when they were with you, the way it was when they were with you. Yeah, they have to remember it. That's right, Cassandra. The best version of yourself. The best version of yourself. The best version of yourself. Give them the best you got. So when they got to go run off and pick that next desperation pick, yeah, they got to live with that, man. Make sure that they have to live with it. It's because you are the one that determines whether they have to live with that or not them. They're only with that other person until somebody else comes along, until somebody else gives them some attention. Guys, we're getting a little older now. And if y'all think that people are out here just going for the okie doke every day the way we used to, man, you better think again. Because there's so much manipulation going on out here. So many people are so sick and tired of it, they're done with it. They're saying, no, I'm not doing that. No, you're not coming over here with that crazy mess. Don't nobody out here now, they can't nobody afford to just be somewhere with somebody who destroys everything. And then wants you to repay, buy it again. Go, I know I destroyed it, but go buy it again. No. Nobody has time for it. Nobody has time for it. To go out here and just fix. Okay, do it. Okay, I'll fix it again. Okay, I'll fix it again. No, nobody has time for it. Nobody. I ain't gonna say nobody. Most people don't. Most people don't. And if you think that time and age is being kind to wicked people, man, you crazy again. You thinking in that crazy direction again. Because it's not. It's not, man. It's aging them like dairy products. All that wickedness. All that double talk. All that manipulation, getting over. Yeah, that's all they can think of. How I'm going to get over next time. That's all they thinking about. how they gonna get over again. Yeah, because it's not easy, y'all. They were able to do it with you because you were wide open with them. Your attitude was just give, 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 give. Okay, give you more, give you more, give you more. And that was it. You just didn't say no. You couldn't say no. You could not say no to them. You couldn't stop. That's not how they getting it right now. That's not how they getting it out here right now, y'all. They're not. It is very, very tight for these people out here right now. And they going through the most, man. You see narcs crashing out every single day. They don't even care if they right or wrong. They crashing out. They're looking for people to just be who wants to be or treat me like the victim. Whew, man. That's all they're looking for. That's right, China. They done ran out of time. They have run out of time, y'all. They have run out of time. They thought that what they had with you would last forever, man. I'm telling you. They were drunk in the belief that you will never turn your back on them. They believed, they were drunken with the belief that as long as I'm alive, I will always be able to come back to you and have you the way I want you. If I want you. That's how bold their thought process is. That's how bold their thought process is, that they just feel like, man, I can do what I want to do with you. I can do anything I want to do with you. That's how they really feel. I can do anything I want, whenever I want. I don't have to come running back. And then when they learn that door was closed and locked, now, they're wondering, like, whoa, like they lost their superpowers. Because I'm telling you, guys, y'all had the narc feeling like they were Superman or Superwoman. And now they feeling like they lost their superpowers. They really feel like, whoa. I remember I can tell you to go jump. And you just be like, how high? What you need? What you want me to hold? Want me to hold my breath while I'm up there? Yeah. Yeah, la, they are right now, they are shocked. Like, how you do that? Why you do me like that? Why did you do me like that? Had me out here, because of course they still gonna blame it on you. How you got me out there like that? Thinking I could just do anything with you. And then want you to feel sorry for them. Still want you to treat you like junk, trash, garbage, and still want you to still feel sorry for them. Whoo, that's right, China. China said it, y'all. The streets are doing them the way they did us, man. If you think that the streets was out here treating your ex with love and generosity after your ex left a happy home, well, now I ain't gonna say a happy home, a home that could have been happy, except they made sure that it wouldn't be happy. Yeah, now they getting that street treatment every single day. Yeah, I know we don't want to believe. No, I don't think so. Yeah, okay. Whatever. The street, if y'all think these streets ain't serious out, man, y'all listen, guys, if you single, you know what's out here in these streets. And if you think the narc don't get to just squeeze through all of that, again, you losing it again. See, we have this thought that the narc can just walk in a room and anybody in that room, they can have anybody they want. And I promise you, they can't. I promise you, they can't walk. They barely could walk out of there with one person. I promise you, they can't. They can't do what you think they're doing. No, sir. Not by a long ways. And we talk about their looks a lot because at the end of the day, guys, that's all they got going. That's all a narc ever had anyway. And if they didn't have looks, man, that's good gracious. All they had, if they didn't have looks, they were one of the best manipulators on the planet. Okay. And when them looks start to fade, man, when that body start changing, whoo, man. Y'all already know. Listen, age is going to get all of us. Age. It's going to get to everybody. Nobody is exempt. Nobody. And narcs feel like they're going to live like they were 19. That's literally how narcs live for the rest of their life. They try to live like they were 19 years old for the rest of their life. That's right, Wendy. They should be ashamed of themselves, but they're not. I ain't gonna say they're not though. You know what I'm saying? I've seen some, man. They don't want to show their face to the people that know y'all. For any of y'all who've been away from a narc for a while, I say at least 5 years. Not some less than that. Because guys, we had this idea that everything in their life just gonna stay glamorous. Man, y'all don't even understand a lot of the things that the narc was able to achieve. A lot of the things that they were able to achieve, man, you're going to see narcs have good jobs. You're going to see them have good businesses. You're going to see them have good luck while they're with you. And that's how it's going to look sometimes when they're leaving out. And guys, sometimes that's to show us that, yeah, it's okay if you do it for them. But you had to be shown that when they have their opportunity to be able to do for you, you had to be shown it ain't happening. It's not happening. Nah, they're going to put just enough out there to just tease you with it. But the reality is they like, nah. Nah, I'm not about to go out here and XYZ for you. No, they're not going to do for you what you have done for them. China said there's too many empaths and toxic coaches on the internet teaching manipulation. They are having it rough. The narc is on his second person since leaving her. Wow. It's rough out here in these streets. It's rough out here in these streets, man. And y'all be thinking, oh man, they with somebody. They been with somebody. They been with somebody. They been with some, and they always gonna be with somebody. That's one of the reasons why they never gonna be in a good relationship. Guys, the narc ain't never gonna go nowhere and act right and do right. They don't even have a desire to be in a great relationship. No. Their idea of a great relationship is just you being a punching bag and just taking it and just not acting like you don't see it. That's a great relationship to them because that way they don't have to lie. They'll come home every few days or once a month or whatever, be living with somebody else and have you thinking they still with you. If you were that open to stuff like that. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, man. They want to have open relationships, but only on their behalf, not on your side. They want the relationship to be open so that they can do what they want to do. But heaven forbid you even think about something like that. No, 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 never. Never. They're always looking to replace you. They're always looking to replace the one that talked, that made sense, the one that did that extra, the one that went that extra mile for them. They will always be looking for your replacement. You don't want that extra mile for them. You've done everything you needed to do. They're looking to be able to say, they want to be able to look back at you, and man, they want to be able to look back at you and see you in ruins. They want to see you ruined financially. That's why they are ruined financially. They might not start out that way. They might not start out that way, guys. I witnessed it myself. It don't always start out that way. No, sometimes you will see a narc at their financial peak during your breakup. You'll see them at their financial peak. And even in that time, you probably will be going through something financial. And then that's when you get that cold, cutthroat conversation. Like, okay, this over. Trying to say he done lost everything. And that's everything. And look at your life. Could nobody tell you that then? But look at it now. Guys, sometimes they need to be at their peak so that you can see that it wasn't about money. It wasn't about they didn't have money. No, when they didn't have money, they was a little more agreeable. But once they got it, once they got access to, and it might not be money, it might be access to something else. But whatever it was that they needed access to, when they got it, you were the first thing they was getting rid of. You were the first thing they get. Oh, I'm out of here now. I don't need you no more. Oh, I'm good now. They're literally like, hey, man, I'm good. I am not worrying about you. That's what we're dealing with out here now, guys. That's what we're out here dealing with now. We're out here dealing with people that, man, every which way they can. I mean, they are running any and every which way they can. They're doing anything they can. They want to replace you. They're looking for another you. They wish they had somebody that greeted them when they get home with a happy greeting. See, you think that because you might give them a kiss goodbye every day before they leave out to work, you think that the other person doing the same thing. Wrong. You think because you may make them lunch or you may buy them lunch, you think that the other person is thinking of them the same way. Wrong. Guys, we are totally different people. We're totally different. They are not like us, like Kendrick said. They not like us. They are not like us. And these people never get to that place, guys. They never get to that place where they like, okay, I'm good now. Now they'll try to make you think that, yeah, I'm good over here. That's the object. The object of the game is to make you believe, yeah, I'm on top of my thing. I'm good. Yes. That's what they want you to think, that they're good. They do. They want you to believe they're in a good place. They want you to believe that, it was you were the problem. And if you were gone, they were just waiting to get away from you so they could blossom and turn into this great butterfly or whatever. But again, every story with the narc is the exact same, has the same ending. They were already in a relationship when it broke up. Y'all ever noticed that every breakup with a narcissist, I said every breakup with a narcissist, the narcissist had another relationship already. China said it. That other person getting the same silent treatment, but it's 20 times worse. That new person getting the silent treatment. That new person, they getting ghosted. They getting ghosted for days at a time. Man, especially those ones that the narc ran to. Because it's a lot of guilt already there. Do y'all know that the narcissist will guilt the new person into staying with them because they'll tell the new person that they left you to be with them? So there's already a lot of guilt that the new person is already dealing with in the first place. So they're like, and the new person is feeling like they got to take it because they know that they had a whole lot to do with your relationship being broken up. Guys, it's an endless cycle of crash dummies, of craziness, backwards thinking. It's endless, man. And they sit there day in, day out, keeping that new person confused. Keeping that new person like, hold up, you can't just leave me. Keeping that new person in an abused state. The new person being abused and they got to stand there and look like it feel good in front of everybody. That's a crash dummy. That's a crash. The narc treating them like garbage. If you think they treated you bad, that's nothing in comparison. Because the new person thought that ain't no way you're gonna do me like that. They like, yeah, I'm gonna do you worse. I'm gonna do you worse. And they'll justify it to them. And the new person will stay in it. Remember, that's their position. That's their position. They're the new person that has to put all the broken glass back together. Every time the narc crashes the glass, breaks the glass, the new person has to put it back together. They don't get to, they're not just there, just winning. And let me say this too, guys. Don't think, because I talk about this all the time. And even when we talk about it on Fridays, guys, we rarely talk about this one topic, and we're going to start talking back about it again. How we just assume the narc went somewhere to somebody that wasn't toxic. We just assume that the narc went somewhere and got with somebody that wasn't a narcissist too. It wasn't a worse narcissist. You just assume that. Some of y'all don't even know the narc you was with done got with somebody that's dogging them, that's dragging them worse than they dragged you. And the narc gonna come back to you talking about, yeah, I know that, everybody make mistakes, but man, this person right here, it's rough out here. They're gonna come back to you with those it's rough in these street stories because people dogging them the way they dogged you. Now they want to come back to you for some sympathy. Man, that's how cruddy these people are. Run out here with you. They with you, then run out here. I want to run the streets for a little while. Go out in the streets and get dogged out, just dogged, thoroughly trampled out here. I mean, dogged out. And then think that it's okay to come running back to you. Think that it's okay to come running back to you. Telling you that, nah, man, it's some cruddy people out here. You just don't know. Oh my goodness, there's some cruddy people out here. That's how they talk. They want you to feel sorry for them after what they did to you. They want you to be in agreement. Oh yeah, it's rough out here. Oh man, it's rough. They thought they would be able to get out here and be in these streets and enjoy it and love these streets. They thought because they had a whole cheerleading section that was pulling them out there into the streets, they thought it was going to be like that. They got out here in these streets said, you're going to learn today. You're going to learn today. No, ain't no respect in the streets. Nah. Ain't no respect out here in the streets. Ooh, Linda Evelyn. Thanks for that super chat, Linda. Appreciate you getting us started tonight. Linda said, we were and will always be the best they ever had. Like John Legend said in that song, best you ever had. I don't want to brag, but I'll be. Yeah, man. And Linda, and they remember it. They remember. Yeah, that 21st night of September. They remember. They remember what it was. They remember what it is. They know what you are to them. They know what you are, ladies and gentlemen. We just sitting back, just giving up, and we just trying to be, so much other than what it is. We want to see it other than the way it really is. The reality is, guys, man, they ran out here and jumped out there. They wanted to be out here in these streets, and there the streets are for them. When they got to them streets, they running from them streets like you know what. They cannot believe that this is what's going on out here in the streets. They cannot believe that everybody in their timeline really don't want them. They cannot believe that they snapped their fingers and nobody showed up. Not even that one in their inbox that swore, if you was with me, your whole life would be changed. Whoo, man, it changed, but not for the better. And that's how they get those narcs. Yeah, it changed, but not for the better. It didn't change for something good. It didn't change for them to be great nowhere. It changed. It changed, and now they out here trying to figure everything in their life out. They trying to figure out what their purpose is. They trying to figure out how I'm going to convince you to take me back again. You done been listening to that daggone Harry-o, and he told you not to talk to me no more. You need to come on back over here and talk to me. He don't know what he talking about. Do we? Yeah, man. That narcissist is sitting back, man. They mad. They are mad that they made the choices that they made. Yeah, they're not going to tell you. They're not going to show you that. Do you know what that would do if they showed you how mad and upset they are that they blew an incredible relationship opportunity like you? Huh? Like, are you serious? Seriously, guys. Y'all think a narcissist is going to do that? Going to show you, tell you, and show you. Tell you and show you that, yeah, X, Y, and Z, I know I shouldn't have did what I did. And I know I shouldn't have did what I did, but life out here is the worst. It's the worst. I can't believe I gave up everything I had to run out here and to be in these streets. You think a narc is going to tell y'all that? That the mission failed? That the mission that they had was going to destroy you? Do you think that they would tell you that? I know I tried to destroy you. I tried to destroy you. I did with everything I had, with everything in me. I was trying to destroy you. But I'm back. And I want another chance. Can you just wait? Can you just give me one more chance to destroy you? Wow, Andrea said my ex-narc is 63. Still trying. And still trying. He's still trying. He ain't finished yet. He ain't finished with you. That's what it's like out here, guys. That's really what it's like out here. Guys, they're not going to tell you that, man. They're not going to give you that. They're not going to let you sleep and rest. They're not going to give you that closure. Do you know the kind of closure you would have if you really knew how bad they were doing and they admitted it? Guys, narcs doing bad out here, and they would do anything to make it look like they doing good. And they don't care. There is nothing beneath them. But guess what? Everybody around them knows. Everybody around the narc, everybody from your circle, everybody from their circle, they know how good you were to them. Everybody knows the narc fell off when they left you. Everybody knows the narc ain't never get it back together after they left you. They never had another turn. No more layups. Nah, they got to work for every basket they get now. No more layups. Everybody knows. Everybody's watching. They're watching you. They know what the narc did. They know how cruddy the narc is. Even for the ones who won't even admit it. And I wouldn't even ask people. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't care if you ask me or not. It ain't none of my business. I don't even want to be bothered with that mess. They know what the narc did. They know exactly what the narc did. That's right, Andrew. He sure is. I'm going to sure do it. That's the assignment. They know, man. The narc, they know. Everybody on both sides, they see exactly what it is. They see exactly what it was. Now don't get it wrong. People gonna act a certain type of way, but so what? If you know you ain't did nothing but right to people, keep your head up. I wouldn't even worry about the people who feel any type of way. The people who doing right, the people who think right, the people who were good to you, the people you were good to, they know the type of personality you have. They do. Yeah, the narc gonna try to act like it was this, that, and the third. It don't matter. It doesn't matter. I promise you, people. Their family and your family, their friends and your friends know who you are, and they know who the narc is. So let them keep on trying. And truth be told, a lot of y'all don't see this and maybe not believe this, but guys, believe it or not, narcs, a lot of these narcs are ashamed. They are ashamed of where their life has gone to since you. A lot of y'all don't know that. A lot of these narcs are very ashamed of what has happened in their life since they left you. And they was running from you, bragging how they left you. But at the same time they left you, what happened? Why is everything in your life going good and everything in their life going crazy? Guys, listen, every last one of us are going to have some downtime. Every last one of us, I promise you, I have downtime all the time. All the time. But I have some incredible up times though. So I'll take it. You got to take the bad with the good. You're going to get some bad, but you're going to get more good. That's how you recognize the good. But a narc is going to get more bad. They're going to get more downtime. Their consequences to the things they do going to have a much, much stronger effect. Yes, indeed. Because that's who they are. That's what they deserve. They chose their punishment. Not you. You can only choose yours. You continue to do good by people, that's going to be your punishment. The good. It's going to be a good punishment. They chose to be wicked. So that's what they get. They get a wicked punishment. They get a wicked punishment. And let them keep on doing what they do. We're going to keep on getting it the way we get it. Yes. We're going to keep on winning. They're going to keep on losing. And then they want you to feel sorry for them, though. After all they took you through. After all the hate speech, after all of the things they did to you, after everything, they still want you to feel sorry for them. After they tried to destroy and wreck your entire life, they still want you to look at them and feel sorry for them. Everything they did to you, they did everything they could to tear you down, to destroy you. And it didn't work. It didn't work. That's right, Andrea. That's right, Andrea. You gotta reap what you sow, man. You gotta sow what you reap, ladies and gentlemen. That's it. That's right, Linda. Narc's watching all the time. They hate it. They hate it. They hate my show, man. Narcs hate this show. Because it's a doomsday for them. I mean, they want to watch because they want to see how they can get around, how they can avert what's the inevitable. There is no averting it. You're going to get what you gave. That's it. Receive what you have given. Ladies and gentlemen, that's the reason I'm always saying, man, you better wish good thoughts to them. Pray for them because they need it. They need your help bad out here right now. Listen, they down bad out here. They are down worse than they ever been. It ain't never been this bad for narcs. Right now, the exposure piece for them, it is out of this world. Narcs are out here really, they cannot find easy people to just get over on like they used to. It was a time they could just go out here and just get over, go grab a new one. I got this one. Give me that one over there. I got this one. Now, they out here trying to figure it out, ladies and gentlemen. They trying to go on to the next person. They looking for people just on a daily basis, anywhere they can go. They trying to pretend that they're in therapy, like they can be helped. They're out here trying to act like that they are cured. They ain't saying it. They're not saying it. But they're acting like, oh no, I've been cured. They ain't saying I've been cured. They said I've been in therapy. That's right, China. Rest in peace, Malcolm Jamal Warner, man. That was my man Theo. That Gordon Cottrell. We losing a lot of people out here, y'all. Ozzy Osbourne, Malcolm Jamal Warner. Man, that's just this week, man. Y'all better get out here and enjoy your life, man. Stop playing. You don't know when this is it. A lot of y'all sitting around here waiting on that narc to get right. They ain't gonna get right. You missed that call. They not gonna get right. All you gonna do is be mad 20, 30 years from now that you still waiting. You sitting around waiting for them to get it together. They ain't gonna get it together. Oh, I ain't know that, China. I just was talking about it was on the news. A lot of us sitting out here waiting for them to get it together, hoping, praying for a devil that they get it together, that they get right, that they come back, that they turn into somebody good and come back. You calling a demon back in your life when you want them back. You've already tasted what it's going to be like. I know sometimes that can be hard to just walk away from, but that's your test. Your test is to know that you see something is wrong here and you made the conscious decision to do the right thing. In a situation where things were wrong, you said, oh, you know what? This deal may look good. It may sound good, but it ain't good. And I am not moving forward in it. Guys, sometimes that deal out there is for us to be able to resist it. And some of us won't resist it. Some of us will just say, well, I'm going to try my hand anyway. I'm going to try. That's how you know that's not the person for you. Okay, we're going to work this out. We're going to keep on doing this. We're going to keep on doing that. Being in a relationship is the easiest thing to make work in the world because you got two people that willing and want to be happy with one another. It makes the relationship easy. Even when you got difficult things to talk about, you still want to please that person. You care about that person. You care about that person. So, ladies and gentlemen, yeah, that narc ain't went nowhere and got over. That narc ain't went nowhere and got it together. They ain't nowhere treating nobody good tonight. Ain't nobody somewhere laid up with the narc you was with, happy, bragging about how great that person is. Y'all always say stuff about the new person is posting the narc and this and that and blah, blah, blah. They ain't bragging about the narc. What they bragging about? Oh my gosh, this person treats me with so much love, understanding, so much respect, so much admiration. You know, they really show me how much they love me every day. We holding hands all day long. You know, they cuddle with me all night, and everything that we do is just everything is perfect around here. It's just love, love, love everywhere. They love me. I love them. You know, we just happy as we ever could possibly be. I've never been happier. This person just knows me and I know them. And we just are a perfect couple. Never. That's right, China. China said they are crashing out over us. They know nothing out there. So they doing crazy things to keep us. When they come across us, y'all, they want to stay in. Guys, I'm gonna tell y'all something before I let y'all out of here. Hey, China, you hit that one on the head. Y'all ever notice, man, when you meet people out here, man, people be wanting the most. Don't even hardly know you that good. And they know that they not trying to let you go. They know they not trying to let this go. Because guys, it ain't that, guys. You don't run into people like us every day. we just sitting around here thinking the total opposite. We walking around here thinking the total opposite, man. Hey, money over the BS, man. I wouldn't even worry about why they ghost out the blue. Let them go. They ghosting out the blue because they got some other people to tend to. That's just what it is. Somebody ghosting? Think about that. Why? What would make me not call somebody I care about for a few days? Because I can't call because I'm around, because I'm with somebody else. That's it. That's it. Guys, I'm telling y'all, man. We the only ones that don't know who we are. People find, man, when they get with you, they see the value in you. They know your value. Issue is most of us don't know our value. Most of us don't know our value. Hey guys, that's my show for the night. That is the session. There you go. Me and the ladies gonna be back in here on Friday. We're gonna do what we do, man, because that's what we do. We love what we do. Man, oh man, we're gonna talk about the meetup again Friday too, y'all. Yes, indeed, it's coming. Yes, indeed, it's coming. Man, it's been incredible hanging out with y'all tonight. What's up, Shar? How you feeling? Man, oh man. That's a good feeling. I'm gonna leave y'all just like I came in here. Remember, love, peace, and soul train, ladies and gentlemen. Appreciate the love, family. Good night, everybody. Good night.